Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to another episode on the Castaways server. So today I want to do a little bit of building on the village. Put a little window there and we're going to do something similar to the other side. But mainly I wanted to talk about some stuff and I want your opinions on things. And so yeah, we're going to try and do some building and talking. Those two don't always go very well together. Hopefully they will today. We'll give it a shot. So, I've been pretty motivated to play Minecraft lately. But I guess the main thing is I haven't really had the outlet that I'd like. Obviously we have Castaways here. A lot of fun. Pretty cool. I like building this village. But I need something different. I need something more. I've been pretty motivated lately because of I've been playing the Creativerse, which is a pretty fun voxel-based game. Having a lot of fun on there, and it's I'm not gonna stop playing that, but it has sort of it's reminded me of things that I like about Minecraft that Creativerse doesn't necessarily have or do very well. I've been watching Beef, as I talked about last episode, on the Hermitcraft server, and how he's sort of building a space base, which is kind of similar to something that I've done in the past, and getting kind of motivated by that and seeing him on the multiplayer server, on an active multiplayer server, and then also the snapshots. 1.11 is on its way. And we're getting some snapshots, lots of cool new features, some new mobs, llamas, some evil villagers, new structures, some treasure maps, new villager type that sells treasure maps, cartographers. There's new redstone block, basically a bud switch, which is kind of crazy that they finally added that. Although it's kind of sad. It's sad to see the bud switches go. Although maybe there's still a use. I don't know exactly how powerful the observer blocks are. I think they're called. But yeah, lots of new features on there, and obviously I want to be playing with them. I want to play. We're not updated to the snapshot yet. I think we're updating soon though, like this weekend, within the next few days. So that should be pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm super motivated, but I don't really like necessarily what we're doing right now in Castaways. This village is awesome. I really would love to see it done. But right now I'm not super motivated to play this way. This isn't usually how I play Minecraft, with all this building and stuff, all this aesthetic things. When I first started on Castaways, which was almost a year ago, let's put a block there so I don't waste this bone, or all this bone, although it's a pretty cheap block. But when I first started on Castaways, I had quite a few Minecraft series going at the time. I was playing my single player series Underground, and I was also on the Night Owl server, and so I was already doing quite a bit in Minecraft, and I wanted this series to be different, and so I did something that I've wanted to do for a while, which is work on a big village that you can walk through and it's all pretty, especially like a seaside, an oceanside village with a nice port. And so that's what we started doing. That's what we're working on. And I'm really excited with how it's coming along. But usually when I play Minecraft, I like to make bases. I like to make things look good. I like to go with certain themes, but I like having things kind of laid out a little bit better. I like things being efficient. I like them being easy to use. Like here, for example, we don't really have a good storage room. That's like one big problem that I have with this village. And I don't have one planned. Like my future plans for storage are to spread out my items between the houses and make like different shops. And it's a cool idea. Oh, this is gonna look kind of weird, isn't it? It's a cool idea, but it's not very easy to like get things if you need to build stuff. Um, and I like to use redstone, and I'm not using like any redstone here in my base. I don't have any special doors. I don't have any contraptions. I've done redstone. I've done some farms around the world, but everything's been pretty rustic. We got a very rustic living going on here. And so I need to change how I'm playing Minecraft, and I have a few solutions. One of them is to stay on Castaways or keep playing Castaways. I'm not planning on leaving Castaways, but I might shift my focus away from Castaways a bit more. But first option is to stay focused on Castaways, but just change how I'm playing. I know I have had one idea of kind of moving underground here around this village, staying here, but maybe doing some sort of sewer system and then building a base in that and kind of incorporating it in that with a nice storage room and enchantment area and tool storage and all the things that I like to usually have in a base, kind of next to each other and easy to use to get at. So that is the first option, or that's the first option. I guess option 1B is to stay on Castaways or stay focused on Castaways, but to move away from the island to a new place. I don't know where. I don't really have any places picked out. I don't have a lot of ideas, but just to get out of here and start something new. And we can always come back and keep working on the village, but we'd also be able to play around somewhere else and on something else. Option 2 would be to start back up on Underground. Let's go back to single player. I wouldn't start or keep going the way I was, because again, the way I was playing Underground was very restricting, which is sort of why I stopped. The whole point of the series was to live underground with very minimal resources, and I had a lot of fun doing it, but I always knew that eventually it would get kind of boring and it'd be too much restriction. And so I was thinking we could do season 2 of Underground, basically. There we go. Season 2 of Underground, where we go above ground and basically just do a normal Let's Play in that world. That could be kind of fun. And then of course option 3 is just to start a whole new world, a whole new series, and start from the beginning. So I have some pros and cons for each of them, reasons why I'd like to do some, and reasons why I wouldn't like to do them. Obviously for Castaways, it is multiplayer, which is awesome. I love playing with other people when they're on. But that's also kind of a con, is that it's not a super busy world. People are busy with other things, real life things, or other games. Interests lie elsewhere, and that's great. That's fine, but it kind of ruins. It's sort of, you're putting up with certain things when you're playing with or playing on a multiplayer world. You're putting up with server lag and not having control of the world as much, and you kind of have to be considerate of others, not to build any big contraptions that cause a lot of lag, or like with the snapshots, we're not updated yet. If I were on a single player world, I'd be updated right now. But with multiplayer, we got to make sure that we have world download, and so the person who's in control of that needs to make sure, or needs to find the time to do that, back up the world, which takes a little bit longer when you're on a server. When it's on my computer, single player world, I just copy and paste, there you go. When it's on a server, on a website, you have to kind of, it takes a little bit longer to, do these types of things. And so kind of waiting on that to update to the new snapshots. Can't play with the new features right away. It just kind of limits your ability to play around with Minecraft and with the world. And of course, one big pro with staying here is we still have the village, and we could continue working on the village if we choose. I don't want to abandon this place. I put a lot of work into it, and I'd like to see more done to it. So that's kind of pros and cons of Castaways playing on here. The pros of going back to Underground would be that it'd be a single player world, so we'd have that extra freedom of doing whatever we want with the world. We can cause as much lag as we want. We can update whenever we want, and just have more control and a whole world to just play around with. We would also have a bunch of stuff already built on there. Lots of work already done. Farms built, things gathered to kind of start from, so we wouldn't be starting fresh, which can be kind of a pro and a con. I do like starting fresh. It's fun to play those first many days in Minecraft when you don't have a lot of things, but it'd be cool to be able to get resources as well. From all the farms and the places, so we can get going on whatever we want to build right away. There also might be the issue if we're planning on, if there's new features that we need to explore for. Well, we've already loaded lots of the world. I was underground, so it's not like I did a lot of running around, but I've still kind of dug tunnels pretty far away in my mine shaft, or when we dug our most recent project, we dug out to a mesa and found a guardian temple, explored the ocean quite a bit underwater, and so sort of loaded lots of the world there, and we wouldn't have some of the newer features close by. We'd have to kind of go farther out. And if we decided to start a whole new world, a whole new series, and just start it out fresh, obviously we would be able to do whatever we want. That'd be the most freedom that we'd have. We could build whatever we wanted, start out fresh, do whatever on our own single player world. A whole new world to just shape to the way that we'd like it. But that would mean that we'd be starting a whole new series, and I don't really want to be starting a brand new series again. It's kind of nice to go back, or to stay with these more established series. So I guess this is where I throw it to you, the viewers. Let me know what you want to see, because this is as much about me as it is about you guys. I need to enjoy what I'm playing, but you guys also need to enjoy what I'm playing and what you're watching. So we could do, again, Castaways, but change up how we're playing. We'd be able to stay in the multiplayer world, keep working on this village every once in a while, but we'd have a new project, new things. But we wouldn't have the total freedom that we'd have in a single player world and playing with new features and building big lag machines. Not that I really do that all that often. Or we could go back to Underground, wonderful series. I know people have really enjoyed it in the past. I don't know how much they'd enjoy it if we were no longer underground, but we'd have all the established things that we've done already, have all the materials. We'd have the Hall of Fame, the subscriber Hall of Fame, which I might continue. I don't know. We're starting to get to the point where it'd be a little bit difficult to keep going with that, but might do something with that. So we could do that, or third option is to start over in a new world, new series, which means I'd have to think of like a new title, a new gimmick. Not necessarily a gimmick, but some sort of shtick to make it stick out from just Cirque Plays Minecraft. But yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully I haven't rambled too much. Hopefully you've been able to follow along with my thought patterns. I just want to play Minecraft, and I need to make a change so that I can play Minecraft the way that I'd like to play it. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed another episode of Castaways. I'm liking these windows. Those look pretty cool. I just need to do this to a lot more houses. That's 2 more done. I think this one's pretty much done. Yeah. Maybe put a window there. I don't know. Anyways, hope you have enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.